Welcome to Slow Markets, everybody. Let's do a brief audio and visual check. I'm Coach Dakota, Coach CBA. As always, Thursday. Man, I can't even think straight, man. I'm in a position here in gold, and I'm focused. To my left, your right, is Baron. Baron, how are you today? How has your trading been?
I'm doing good. I'm in an XFA, so currently I'm long on gold. We'll see how this plays out.
And
I'm wanting
sure.
this to come back up to 3900s. See if we can get back up above the POC from the weekly volume profile, and then potentially run to all-time highs. But we are kind of in no man's land right now, so I'm. Obviously, the trade's not going my direction right now, but we'll see how it goes. I've got a 4-point stop on this about. So there are sellers on Bookmap. We're getting a lot of selling, but I'm not really seeing like this push lower to me. It should be more aggressive with the amount of selling that we're getting. So
Got it.
it's part of the basis of the trade.
Well, I am short gold. If I could see my charts. There it is. So I am short gold. I'm looking for 69, or like 70, 69 level. And let me go through my reasoning why. On this higher time frame, these 38, 80 level, man, it was major support, major support here. And we broke through this morning and throughout today. So I'm looking for this support to act as resistance. So overall, in the long term, I am bullish gold. I'm looking for just a simple pullback to these upper 60s, lower 70s. I might get it. I'm looking for it, but sometimes it makes me nervous when I'm going against gold. As we found out last night, I tried to short gold for a breakdown very similar, and it just ran me. It ran me like it was not even funny. And so here I am, again, short from basically the same price, 80s, these mid to lower 80s. So we'll see. It's not even the top of the hour, so I am a little bit early. That can be detrimental, but we are seeing a little bit of a push down. Anything else you see today in the NASDAQ or gold?
NQ, this NQ looks like it's hard to short NQ right now. It looks like I thought we would sell off a little bit more, but this looks like it. Then NQ just looks like it's just gonna rip up. Just buy it. Just buy it. It's kind of the methodology there. I think we could make new all-time highs tonight. It's just grinding up. There's no really reason to short it right now. There's no resistance levels up there, and it continues just to head higher. So,
I'm with you on that one.
That's kind of what I'm seeing in NASDAQ. Just buy it.
Just buy it, no matter what.
I've gotten through. And you just look for the reversal point to buy it at, whether that's previous highs or some form of support in there. But yeah, like we dipped down to 25.75 right at open, and you can see the highs from noon. It held those highs, and now it's just ripping up.
It's on that note, in the Topstep YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that we talk about and go over is for educational purposes only. It's not a signals class. It's not financial advice. And that's kind of how the NASDAQ's been, is you just like close your eyes and buy it. Buy the freaking dip. We had that massive sell-off here on the NASDAQ. So let me switch it to my charts real quick. And let's go through a regular rapid fire real quick before we continue this gold. I'm short from 884 and not looking the best. I think we both feel uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable long short gold, and you don't feel comfortable long gold. So I don't know what that means.
I'm fine with this long because the risk is 4 points, and I'm seeing on Bookmap there's a lot of selling. We're not pushing aggressively lower. So that to me, and the other thing is we've got a lot of resting limits above that I would like to see filled out. So that to me is why I'm taking the long. We also had we also just bounced off the lower VWAP bands. We went down, tapped there, and it looks like we're reversing there. So this looks good. I might add another 5 in, or I might just leave it at 5 micros. I think I should probably leave it at 5 micros though.
Fair enough, man. I am not going to argue with that. I'm in a bigger position in my personal when it comes to gold. Short 3 minutes.
Quite a few.
Maybe bigger than I should be. Maybe bigger than I should be, Baron. But 3 micros here.
After last night when you told me in the green room, I would say, I mean, maybe you wait for some additional confirmation and average into the position. But I mean, you're the trader. You've been trading longer than I have. So.
Michael Burr, short gold. We're selling.
The big short. I'm back at break even. So
nice.
We'll see. NQ is still just ripping up.
Yeah, I know. I have NQ showing on my chart. Let's go through a regular rapid fire. NASDAQ on the daily, all-time highs basically throughout today. We broke through that all-time highs here at these 25,020s. A very bullish day, even though we did get a major sell-off, and that seemed like that was very short-lived by the dip, right? Not much for the daily, honestly, but I think the tell of the tape is on this hourly chart is there's that main all-time high that we broke out. And look at this. We broke out, came back, tested the all-time highs, the previous all-time highs, and then we just bounced off of it. So very much from a technical standpoint, I mean, that's a beautiful technical play, right? Breakout, retest. Are we going to be seeing that continuation? As of right now, yes. I mean, look at this. It's just going. It's running. I was kind of expecting a little bit more of a pullback. I was looking for more of consolidation, more resistance, and we are just not getting it here in this NASDAQ, and it's just continuing to push. And then I zoom in. I continue to zoom in, and it looks like tonight, even during slow markets, we did get a decent push down. We opened up, where did we open up? Yeah, we opened up here at like 25,100s, and we did get that nice little push down to the 75s, and that was this level of resistance, right? So resistance became support, and it just V-shaped, and now we're starting to break out, and probably looks like we are squeezing the shorts. It's not a good time to be short this market. We've almost fully recovered that entire massive sell-off from the beginning of the New York session. All-time highs sitting at 179. Is this going to be another thing that we seen last night? What's that?
I think it pushes it. I think I'm tired of being a bear on NASDAQ.
I've been tired long ago. Oh, yeah, how many times I tell myself? There's
nothing that will push this market down. No. There's nothing that will push it down in the past, 3 months?
I keep telling myself that same thing, man. Just if I'm going to lose money, it's going to be buying the NASDAQ. I buy the freaking dip. And then every once in a while, I'll catch myself in a short, and then I'm like in a loss. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I short this NASDAQ? Like, well, I told myself I'm not going to short it, but then I short it. And then every once in a while, it does work out really well, and statistically, it has a positive expectancy for me. Place like those trade setups, I do short on the NASDAQ, but it's just so uncomfortable. It's not. It's just not worth the mental capital.
If it is going to fall, it's going to fall quickly. So it's much easier just to find a long. Like I'm looking at the 5-minute chart on NQ right now, on my trading view, and it's just. Let me pull it up on my Topstep X. I'm not too worried about this position. Like, there's one big sell-off in New York, and then there's this little retracement up to the overnight VWAP. This was also a 0.5. This was a nice sell-off down to the IB low. Broke that IB low, and then just reversed after. And then the other day, right, like it's hard to find a short in here. In the overnight, right, we just had a grind down after that government shutdown news, but like it is hard to find shorts in this market because it just keeps grinding up, it's just that zombie rally that Andre talks about, where it just keeps rallying. There's no
Yeah.
there's no real
It just keeps
slowdown
going.
to it.
Every 10-point
Like,
pullback, and then it just gets bought up. This morning, that fast market sell-off, it didn't last very long either. It was just very short-lived, like maybe an hour, maybe two, and then it just got back on its normal buy schedule. And it's a difficult market. It's for both directions, honestly. If you don't have a good strategy to just buy small pullbacks, then you're kind of just waiting and waiting. Maybe you're impatient and you take a trade, and then you get stopped out on a 15-point pullback, and then your stop loss is a better entry. Interesting market.
Stop loss is always a better entry.
Always, it seems like that. But then when you do put your entry at your stop loss, then
it never goes there.
It never goes there. It never goes there. Or then is that stop loss, the new stop loss, the better entry? Yeah, it's psychological.
Yeah. How complicated do we want to get on this?
I know we could keep going. We could keep going. And anyway, let's get to gold. I kind of went through my analysis on gold. Do you want to go through yours on what you're thinking on this long? We have about 17 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm short from 84. You're long. We are right at these 80s, basically where we were at last night during slow markets.
So
I want to know what you're thinking.
Let me pull up my volume profile on what was Sunday? What day was Sunday? Yeah.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
So from Sunday open, let me find it. From Sunday, right, we have our POC is sitting right at 3892.7.
Okay.
Today, during New York session, we bounced perfectly out of that value area low. So I'm looking for this to come back up to this POC, run back up towards this value area high, see if we get a rejection there. If we get acceptance above there, I would like to see this run higher to like 3950 potentially. So if this does look like it's got some good momentum on it, I will adjust this TP higher. But yeah, it's really just, we bounced out of this value area low really cleanly. And then I just want to see this get back above POC. This sell-off on this volume profile for this sell-off, we had, if I anchor it at Asia session last night, all this sell-off was really low volume going up here. So we just cut right through that during the rest of New York session. But I just like to see this have some continuation. I think we move up to 4,000 and then we potentially get that big rejection. Or it gets up to 4,000 and it just keeps ripping because why not? Gold's up like 50% this year.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that have their targets at 4,000. Gold 4,000. Maybe there's, I couldn't even imagine how many people are like just in their personal, right? They might have some gold sitting, or they have gold saved up.
I've heard some 5,000s.
I mean, hey, that could be next year. That could be next year. 5,000 is a little bit of a stretch, but 4,000, yeah, very, very realistic. I like your analysis just because it's like gold's been so bullish. We're seeing a lot more resistance here on gold, and I just have a hard time seeing gold just continue to push higher because of these 80s has such a major resistant support, and looking for it to be some resistance. And the trader in me, the technical trader, is just looking for just a pullback. I'm not looking for much. This isn't like I'm looking for all the way down to those 850s. So on my chart, I'm like, I'm not looking for like a continuation and saying, with the trend's now down, that we broke the trend, we broke through this major pivot. Let's look at the hourly chart. And so I'm not looking that this is a pullback and then a continuation all the way down. I'm just looking for just a leg lower down to these, upper 60s, lower 70s, and then maybe find some buyers for that push towards all-time highs. So that's that's basically it's nothing too crazy. I don't think anything's really changed in gold. I think we could definitely see some all-time highs. I really do think we could see gold to 4,000, maybe even before the end of October. But I'd like to see at least by tomorrow or tonight. Obviously, I'm in short tonight. Just a pullback. Just pull back. This major support.
Still a pullback.
I want to see some resistance. Just a little pullback. A little something. Come on.
I like where you're looking for that pullback area. It's a nice base that we built so far. Like what I'm thinking for this long is it's rally, base, rally, base, rally, base. We rallied up, failed to make a base up here. So that's my one concern. But we are tapping back into that previous base. So,
well, I just hope gold doesn't do what the Nasdaq's been doing and then just no pullback. Let's just go. We're just gonna go.
No, I hope it does that. I really hope it does
that. We could do. Let's just pull back just a little bit, and then it could do it all you want, all night. We could go hit all-time highs tomorrow. Let me just have this one trade. All right, Baron. Let's get down to 69.
I mean, you've had multiple trades on me. Back in Chicago in the bar, I tried to fade you, and then that didn't work out too hot for me. So yeah, hey. I mean, you're a good trader, Dakota. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes you're right. Sometimes we're both on the same side of the trade, but
sometimes we're both wrong.
Yeah, sometimes we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Right now it's fade Dakota for me.
Yeah, last week, we were both short gold, and it just instantly nope. We went straight to our stop loss. Straight to our
yeah. Brutal.
Oh, man. All right, let me get some music going. Let me know if it's too loud for you or the chat. I got to get my short gold theme song going. That's okay. So if I wasn't in too big of a position here, not too big, but bigger than normal.
I think it's easier for me to long the NASDAQ right now. I know I haven't traded NASDAQ recently, but like this just looks like it just continues to rally to me on NQ.
On NQ?
Like there's no slowdown from buyers. It looks the same as last night where it's just kind of grinding up, or if you're looking at Sunday open, that's kind of how it looks to me, where it's just going to continue to grind up.
Got it. Let's hope not. Well, while we're watching this gold play out, let's do it. Let's get it. Let's do hashtag slow markets. As always, if you're new or if you've been here before, you know the drill. There is my Twitter, my X account. Go ahead, tag me in a trade. Tag me in your trader setup, trader station, something. Go ahead and just tag me on it. And if it's good, if it's great, if it's subpar, I might still show it. We'll show it on air. And then, of course, here is my Instagram. Instagram's been really fun, Baron. I've really enjoyed it. I had one post 2 days ago. It's already got like 200,000 views, and it's just blowing up. I'm like, wow, that's cool. And it's not X.
Yeah, if you have a good post on IG, like once it starts to get traction, it really goes. It isn't as toxic as X. Some of the comment sections are they can get a little toxic, but yeah, X, it's just like whatever you post, there's going to be a toxic comment under it.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So go ahead and do that. I do have to share this one just for the memes. This is what I posted going into tonight because I'm short gold. This is how I'm feeling. Michael Burr, the big short. I am short gold. I look right on cue, right? Right on cue. That toxicity. Just the very first comment. It's just negative. Well, looks like that block button gonna get used right here, right now, and block. Don't know who they are.
If these orders get filled on gold, and we have a bunch of orders sitting at 38.80, if it gets filled and it doesn't move up, then that's concerning for me.
We need to get through these 80s. This is just so.
No. It needs to hold the 80s, Dakota. It needs to hold the 80s.
This is so similar to last night, man. We had that push down to the
Dakota,
77.
I wanted to hold the 80s. Go up to like 3,900. Use that as the resistance level, and then you can have your short play.
Where's your stop loss?
Stop loss is at 38.78.8.
78.8. Okay. Well, my take profit's further than that. 78.8. Why 78.8?
It's just below that lower VWAP band. It's not like too far below it. I mean, we could wick below there.
That's what I'm afraid we might do.
I mean, I could put it on the bottom. I could put it on the bottom of this 5-minute candle, give it an extra, couple ticks. But I think this makes more sense at 78 below the strong 5-minute.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks like if we do break these 80s, we can see at least a push down into the mid 70s. Yeah, I want to see a run to those mid 70s, and then we get a nice buying wick all the way back up mid to lower 70s. We'll see if we can get it. We have 7 minutes to the top of the hour. A lot of times, actually, what always makes me nervous is getting in a trade before the top of the hour, so in about 7 minutes, is there's been quite a bit of nights where we just...
So it's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and it's very whipsaw sometimes.
It's a little nerve-wracking. Sometimes you get a better entry. Sometimes you do get a better entry before 9. I was looking for this to bounce stronger, if I'm gonna be honest, but I've got 5 micros on. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, and I'm 3 micros here from 84. 17 minis in my own account.
So you've got 173 micros on.
so we got a little bit. We got a little size going into tonight. All right.
I should tell my roommate to go slam 15 minis.
Go tell him. Push it for me. Jaren, where's he at?
I think he's playing 2K right now. He said he wasn't going to trade tonight. So.
NBA?
He's just chilling out tonight. Yeah, NBA 2K.
Nice. Good. It is Friday. It is Friday's price action. Government still shut down.
We got no NFP tomorrow.
Yeah, no NFP.
No NFP tomorrow.
Yep. Government shut down. Do we have any other news? Yeah, it just says... I know it's still on here, but remember... No non-farm tomorrow. But we have Fed speakers. We have Logan. Maybe that's going to be more... Maybe that's more magnified tomorrow. We have Logan and Jefferson speaking. Maybe that's what might move these markets.
The talking head.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like that's
with the government
correct.
shut down, and hey, we're getting close to an interest rate decision and all that. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm playing my. We got to keep this song going. Anybody else? Anybody else in the chat? What are you looking for? Let's see. Anybody trading gold tonight? I know there's a lot of traders here that joins during slow markets who they do trade gold. And look at this setup. I gotta show this one. I don't know if this is AI generated. It's. How can we confirm this? How can we confirm this? Carrie Fox.
There is. I do know that there's a hotel that is right next to the pyramids, and like you have a view like that. So well, I think that could be good.
Absolutely beautiful.
I have seen that. I have seen that hotel on like IG Reels.
Oh, there's Carrie Fox in the chat. That is a beautiful. It's like, man, that's so beautiful. Like it doesn't feel like it's real. That's a beautiful setup. Let me trade from there. Internet connection, you can trade from around the world. That is definitely one of those spots where I would be a trader from. Yeah, beautiful. I'm in Egypt, and yes, it's real. All right, gold. All right, gold. Get down there for me. Sorry, I'm rooting for you. Rooting against you. I know we shouldn't be cheering trades on.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Dakota.
All right, because I know there's traders in the chat. Might be long. Might
it's a zero-sum game.
It's a zero-sum game. I did that risk disclosure.
Someone's gonna win money. Someone's gonna lose money.
Bad etiquette to cheer a direction of a market in front of a big audience to where we're all in our own positions.
Shit! I'll cheer all day.
But
I'll cheer all day for my position. Yeah. I'll cheer all day for my position, but I'm not gonna root against yours. You know.
yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna root against yours. I'm just cheering for mine. Top of the hour in 3 minutes.
NQ's still ripping up. It might break all-time highs. Do you have the air horns ready?
Is it really? I don't have the air horns ready yet.
It is. We are 25 points off all-time highs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wow. After that sell-off, and we just marching through to all-time highs. All right, Gold. We don't need you to go to all-time highs. Let's go to just session lows. That's it. Session lows. 76. 76 is the session low here. These 80s is a freaking wall.
Yeah, there's a lot of orders sitting there.
Yeah, it is. So last night, I've been having the hardest time just taking profits. It's me being slow. Like last night we broke down, and I was able to get out of a couple contracts, and then it just bounced so fast. Like some of these breakdowns here on gold just happen so freaking fast that if you don't have a take profit in place, you might miss it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a take profit here at right at these lows, right around 76. So I'm gonna put a buy limit right there, right at 76s. But then I gotta manage this. Up 6,000 on this trade so far. Oh, which is yours. But we're watching it. We're watching it. I got to.
I like this wick. If this wick can flip over, that'd be great.
How we rejected those 70s.
Mm-hmm.
We poked below it. We got 30 seconds to the top of the hour, and we usually see a spike in volatility here. Here, I'll get the air horn ready for NASDAQ, but one of you guys, you or the chat needs to tell me if we do hit all-time highs here in the NASDAQ. Because I'm watching gold. It's all gold for me tonight. There we go. Air horns ready. At the go. 3 seconds.
Come on, gold.
It's starting to. It's a little intense here. A whole lot of nothing so far. Nothing to start. Nothing to start it. We're seeing very anticlimactic for the top of the hour.
Yeah, for the open. I mean, you look at the open last night. That first 5-minute candle, like ton of volume on it.
Yeah.
This first 5 minutes, so far it's nothing. I mean, we still got 4 more minutes on the candle, but so far no volume.
Correct. And someone's saying it's a bank holiday. Bank holiday is that? I mean, the U.S. government's closed, but it shouldn't affect. Well, yeah. Okay, you're right. It is a German bank holiday and a CNY bank holiday all day. China just opened. India closed, public holiday. Yeah, for China, still a bank holiday in China. That could be that. Could that see? Let's watch it. Let's just watch it here. Let's see. Not getting that typical reaction. That could very well be part of it.
Come on. I feel like this wants to push. There was a lot of selling at those lows, Dakota. Like, I can see it on Bookmap, just a ton of selling, and we didn't move lower.
That absorption? Is that what you call?
Yeah, that's
Is it absorption? I know, I'm not liking that we didn't flush. I was looking for it. That was kind of where I'm like, okay, top of the hour, we're getting right down to those 880s. And that's why I put that buy limit at 76. Because I was kind of thinking, okay, flush down to 76 and then buyers stepping in. But let's watch it. Back down to 80s. Short gold still doesn't seem invalid. No, not yet. Not yet. Back to test these.
Yeah, looks like a failed buying attempt there
80s.
on the book. There's a lot of selling, but there's just not a lot of buyers right now.
Neither direction.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a lot of sellers, but there's just not a lot of like active buyers. So you're just having a lot of passive buyers fill those orders. As we get back down into like the 80s region, like right at 38,880. So a lot of passive buyers in there. There's just not a ton of active buyers.
Got it. Yeah, I'm not even seeing anything compared to what I usually see. That holiday is definitely having an effect, I think. Just no price action. No price action at this open. And how about NASDAQ? Let's take a look back at NASDAQ while we wait for this to... Very, very anticlimactic for what I thought it was going to be. We're coming off. I got that air horn ready, and the NASDAQ started to pull back.
Yeah, it tapped into that previous structure up from 48 to 65.
Yep.
And it looks like it's starting to reject.
Will we break it tonight? I don't know. I have a feeling I don't think we'll be making all-time highs tomorrow. But it's just so anything can happen, I guess. This market has just been so bullish. ACH. Buyers stepping in gold right now.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I might add into this if it looks good. I didn't want to add in down here just because there wasn't any big buyers coming in, but now it looks like we're getting some buyers on Bookmap. So I'd like to see them continue to push it up. I'd like for this candle to close and then the next one to be strong. And then after that second candle closes strong, if we get 2 strong green candles in a row, I'll add to it and then adjust my stop up.
Got it.
That's how I'm planning on managing the position.
Well, let's see how we act to these 83s. This is that top of that consolidation we've been in tonight. But yeah, the fact that we held those 80s so strongly. Yeah, look at the buyer stepping in now. Oof.
There we go.
Oh man.
I'm not rooting against you, Dakota. I'm rooting for my position.
Dump it on him.
I want to make that clear.
Yeah, no, you're fine. We're going now.
Okay, so this one closed strong. If this one closes strong as well, I'll add another 5 micros into this and then scale my stop up.
Well, here we go. Buyers just stepping in.
A lot of buyers on Bookmap from what I'm seeing. A lot of aggressive buyers.
Someone says, "Where's my stop loss?" I have it at 91. My stop loss is at 91. Well, we waited till 5 minutes after the top of the hour. We started to see this movement here. All right. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I'm wanting to see now, Baron. I wanted to see that run. We got to fake out those longs, and we just dump it on them.
I didn't add yet.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for now. Just that little fake out to the upside, flush it out, and now we start to just smash it on them. Not rooting against you, just cheering on my.
Yeah.
The back and forth. Back and forth. Here comes the volume. Coach Hoop in the chat. Did you get a new username, Coach Hoop? Coach Hoop 90. That's what. Yeah. Let's now we're going to go test these 80s with some momentum. Now we could just dump it. Let's dump it. There's still a brick wall down there at those 80s, though.
There is. There's a big brick wall.
There's a golden wall.
A lot of those orders got filled, so there's not much sitting down there anymore. So there's not even passive buyers sitting at those 80s anymore. They took off their orders. They pulled them.
Let's see if this is all we do, man. If we just go back and forth right here in these 80s. Savage trades. I'm not long. I'm short. Baron's long. So we got dueling trades here in the gold. Right back at these 82s, hanging out.
Right back at my entry.
Right back at our entry. Hey, I'm just happy that my entry's at 84, so I'm in the green. You're right there in the green as well. So technically, we're both right if we close it off right now.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. There was one day on fast markets where I was short. It was back when all the volatility was really high. I was short, and you got long, scalped the long trade, and you made profit on it, and I held my short all the way through.
Yeah, and you hit your take profit as well. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, I like that we rejected those 83s. We hit those 80s, bounced all the way back up to 83s, and now we're rejecting that again. But honestly, this price action is just not it. It's either direction. Honestly, it's just not it for me. Someone says we got market makers watching their stream, just screwing with us.
Well, which way are they gonna go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Which way are they gonna go?
Which way are we gonna go? Who's got a coin? I got a gold coin. I flip. I got a gold coin. We'll flip it. Neither trade's invalid, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, I want to see a rebid of those A80s and see if those buyers are still there. This is kind of what it did last night too, to be honest. This back and forth volatility. Not really picking a direction.
No, it's hard to be like, it's hard to hold this trade. I'm fine holding it just because the size is so small. 5 micros isn't, it's not crazy size. If I lose this, it's like $200.
All right, okay. I'll send you the $200 if you can help me push this market down.
No need, Dakota.
Yeah, we still. I think I might still owe you $50.
I can't remember what the last thing we bet on was.
It's been a while.
In a minute.
Yeah. All right. So anticlimactic, chat, everyone. This is.
I know. I was hoping for at least some direction, not the first 15 minutes to just be a doji candle.
I know. I can't say I can't hate it because I'm still in the green, and I like the fact that we rejected those 86s, but I just don't love it because I don't want to sit here in this position. Like, if it was just a small position, sure, I don't care. But this is I'm in a pretty big position overall.
You should just long the NASDAQ, Dakota.
Is it still going up?
It's basing out right now.
All right, 83s. There's that little dumpy dump. Let's get it. All right.
And
all right. Okay, might take profits at these session lows.
Big sellers coming in. See if they hold.
Oh, session lows at 76. I need to see these 76s. 76s. Can we get it? if we don't, it hit my one take profit on this micro Topstep account. So first take profit hit. First take profit hit. So I'm looking for a flush into 76 and a break of this 76 pivot.
You know, I still like this. For long, I'm just gonna wait.
We are failing.
I give an idea 2 attempts.
This is exactly what we did last night, and we hit that exact level as we did last night too. Right? Those 70. We didn't. 76.5 is what. Is that? Yeah. This is the same identical thing as we seen last night. This little breakdown, hit 76 and just bounced off of it. So
I might try this again, just because there's so much aggressive selling there, and we wicked pretty hard.
I mean, it's the exact same thing we did last night. We broke down through the 80s, hit 76.5, and just bounced off it. That's what we just did. And we are not seeing any follow through. Dang it. Well, at least I got out of one.
I'm thinking about the long here,
Order
Dakota.
cancelled.
I needed to see that follow through 76 though. Dang it, gold.
I'm gonna try it with 1 micro, and then I'll just adjust the position.
Okay.
I'll just add into it, or I'm not risking a ton. If it breaks these lows, if it breaks that 75, then it's gonna break down further. But the RR is there for me, and you know, if I'm doing 1 micro and then I just add into it, it's risk off. I really like that wick and the failed selling, followed by large buying coming in.
Well, I really don't like it either. Like, that's exactly what we did last night. So this is last night's price action. And if that's not exactly what we just did, right? We break down the wick, tapped 76.5. And that's what we just did tonight. But I'm more bearish tonight than I am last night, because this is now support becoming resistance. So let's see. I want to see that follow through and go retest down into these 72s, like maybe 69. That's seems like a good number. Stuck at these 80s. Stuck at these 80s.
So right back to the 80s.
Yeah. Well, now we wait. Now, well, we got some not completely anticlimactic. Oh, this is gonna be giving me PTSD from last night, man. PTSD from last night. Damn it. I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't care. Last night I did not get much sleep.
You need to sleep.
I stayed up for the London Open with Aaron. Shout out to him. He's such a disciplined trader. He did not take a single trade in that messy price action last night in gold. So he's a great and disciplined trader.
I thought gold looked pretty clean last night. I'm gonna be honest. Once it started to break out, once it had that clean break, it flushed lower. When does London Open start for this stream?
Central time, it's at 2 a.m. Central, but I'm
3
talking
a.m.
about.
Yeah, once it started to pop up, it just kind of trended up. And
Yeah, after we broke out, but he showed that amazing discipline in that chop prior to it. Because I know there's a lot of traders, including myself, that if I was trading that chop prior to London Open in gold last night, it is a difficult one. All right, gold. Let's see if we can hold below these 80s. do like poker players do. One time. Because I'm a gambler, according to some YouTube. I see you posted a link.
I personally think trading is gambling.
I agree. I agree. I don't like when people come in and just say gambling because it comes with the wrong perspective. But let's hear your take.
Okay, my take is when I think about gambling, you're betting money on a certain probability. You're betting money on a certain outcome. Like you're doing the same thing in trading. With gambling, the house has the edge, right? Mathematically, the house has the edge on you.
Correct.
When we're trading, we're trying to form an edge that puts it in our favor versus the like the market maker's favor, for example. Yep. So I still do think I think it's gambling. It's just you can put the edge in your favor.
Yeah,
like if you're playing blackjack and you're a card counter, to me you're still a gambler, but you're putting the edge. You're trying to put the edge in your favor through card counting and bet sizing.
Yep, I agree. It's putting money at risk on an unguaranteed outcome, right? Like probabilities. So we're seeing that push back down to these 78s. So far it's different than last night. Knock on wood for me. Let's see some follow through. I mean, gold is up how much tonight? Gold's up 0.3. Gold is positive 0.3 on the night. So maybe we can push back down towards settlement, which is kind of where my target is.
Those 60s, right?
Yeah, 69, lower 70s. And the nice thing about having multiple contracts is I like to scale out as we break down. If we can, we're not out of the woods yet. Like this 76 is another major support level that we just bounced off of. So
yeah, if this does not hold, I mean, that's where my trade idea is invalid.
We're not seeing a lot of momentum, directional momentum.
No.
But we're not seeing the buying we saw last night yet. Life is gambling. Yeah, hey, that's what we are. Nope, this music's not it. Like, I got a playlist, man, and sometimes it just does not match my mood.
It doesn't fit the vibe.
This is my all-time song for short when I'm in a short. Just deep, intense. Let's keep going. We got a couple good hashtag slow markets chat on the social media. Let's switch it back over to my charts. We're seeing gold just hovering around these 78s. But go ahead if you're new here, if you didn't know, do hashtag slow market. Go ahead and tag me on the social on X. Do hashtag, just tag me in it. Whether it's a trade that you've taken, maybe you're in a gold trade. What's your direction? Are you trading? Are you locked up? Are you locked out? Let's see it. I still like that one picture. I'm going to show it again just because I like it. That makes me want to go there. I'm going to be honest. I want to go there.
Egypt?
Yeah, Egypt. That hotel. Set up shop, trade, run slow markets.
I think you can get to that hotel with like Amex points. If you have an Amex with a bunch of points on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you can book a night with Amex points.
Well, I might. Head out there. I might head that out there. All right, let's see where we at. All right, gold trade working out. Pretty good. I'm up about 12 grand on that. Up 67 ticks here. Switch over to yours. I gotta manage this position. Session lows at 76 evens. Nice flush of that.
That's right where my stop is about.
Yeah.
I'm still holding this. I might add into it. There's this CVD divergence from that previous push down. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into Bookmap. Sometimes I do that, and it bites me in the ass.
Like over analysis.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to do with Bookmap too, because there's a lot of information. Like you get a new buyer or seller every second, right? You can see
Okay.
a new buyer or seller bubble every second or so. So you can get a little bit of information overload. It's just there's a lot of sell. I would figure we'd be moving lower with all this selling, and it is moving lower, but it's like very slow.
Hey, I love it. I love it, Baron. I like this. If we start breaking 76s, I'm gonna start ringing that cash register here on take profits.
Yeah, this is about to stop me.
We tagged it. We just nicked it. We nicked it. Tickling 75.
Yeah, it's tickling my stop. We'll see.
we did by a 0.5. By 0.5, not a full flush, not a big flush yet. You gotta be kidding! Come on.
It was off by 3 ticks. All right, I think I'm on the wrong side.
What a film.
I think I'm on the wrong
Oh,
side.
there we go.
So.
Let's get this.
I'm
74s.
on the wrong side, and I've analyzed wrong. Or maybe I'm just too early to the party. That could be another thing.
Someone says we're both violating rules. What rules? I'm chilling, chat. I'm chilling.
I give an idea 2 attempts. That was my second attempt. So, and that second attempt I was just in with 1 micro. So, I liked that wick. I liked the amount of selling we had on Bookmap for a potential reversal. I'm fine taking it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just take another profit right here. Leave this runner to those 60s. I'm getting paid tonight. Getting paid tonight, man. Oh, that is the sound. We're going. Chat says, let's see that big trade. I'll tell you what. If we get to 600 likes, I'll show you the big trade. All right? I might be cheap, but I'm not easy. We'll see if we get pushed through to these. Done like. We'll go back to my charts. Let's see what's popping over here. We got another one right here. Yeah, 600 likes. It's cheap, but yeah. Here's another one. Hashtag slow markets. Love this. Prop firm Reaper, 2 accounts. Payout tonight. Great work on the payouts. Love that prop firm. Whoa. All right, gold. Let's keep going. We're hanging below these 76s. We still have room to go. I think we're still positive 0.2. Let's get that continuation sell off. Got to get that.
I don't know. I still like this for longs, but I think I should
go for it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take another trade tonight. I'm gonna take a step back, reanalyze, come in.
Okay, honest question. What are you liking about these longs?
I'm wanting this to run back to all-time highs. So maybe that's just my, we've just been on a tear on gold recently. It's just the amount of selling I was seeing on Bookmap on that 380 when that level flushed and then it retested it. Like it flushed down there and then it came back up to that level and then you couldn't find buyers past that. So I shouldn't probably shouldn't have taken that second trade, just based off that. But it's just there's a lot of sellers, and it's not. I would expect this to be ripping lower based on the number of sellers.
Yeah. I mean, it is a holiday, right? As the chat was pointing out. So maybe it's just kind of a grind lower, like the Nasdaq was grinding higher. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, chat. Don't stop. Don't stop the party here on the gold shorts. What was support has now became resistance. Remember,
you're right, Dakota. You're right.
I love that, Baron. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's not like yours was a bad trade. Good risk management. You're down only $30.
Yeah, I'm glad I did the one micro. I'm glad I did the one micro on that second trade. So, you know, when that's the nice part about trading markets. If you're not sure about a trade, you can put it on one micro, try it out. If it stops you out, it's okay. You know, my typical size is like 10 to 20 micros on gold. So 1/10 of the size, 1/10 of the loss.
That's not bad, honestly, being down $30 on that.
Very, very recoverable.
Yes. Well, we're bouncing on these 74s. Why 74s? I have no freaking idea. I was kind of thinking that we might get, like you said, that flush, a deeper, quicker flush down to like 71, 70, my target 69. I want to take some more profits on the way down.
Yeah, this 70s area is a low volume node, so that could support. That is part of it. It's one of my confluences, at least.
Which one is?
Using low volume nodes to see if there's buyers or sellers. And it's, I think some people think about, like, if I'm drawing this out on my chart.
Yeah, you might have
this
to
is
show
from
me
the
that.
New York session.
Okay.
So there's a low volume node in here where you've got this. Let me get rid of this other volume profile. So it's going to make the chart super messy. So you've got a peak here, right? This is your POC. Then you've got this low volume node, which is between this other peak. So what you want to look for is buyers or sellers to step in inside that low volume node. And I think a lot of people mix up low volume nodes and volume channels because they are similar, but they're slightly different. Like if I'm looking at earlier today, right off that flush, this is a volume channel. This isn't a low volume node, it's a volume channel. And then now that we filled out all that volume, this is your low volume node.
Let's see. What's the low volume node right now?
That low volume node is going to be between 38.72 and 38.78.
Okay, so basically where we're at right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Yeah, we just bounced. 74 just held. 74 just held. A little bit of a surprise from me on that one.
This is probably what I should have waited for on that second trade. But yeah, I'm not gonna take another trade till I step back, reanalyze. Need to take a break if I do take another trade tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was the song that was causing this market to not go down.
Oh, was it the song, Dakota?
We passed through it. We had that breakdown, and then we switched music.
I think I think this was an unfair competition, Dakota, because you were short 17 contracts in your live account, and you manipulated the market lower.
No, hey, no excuses here, man. No excuses here. I mean, we still haven't got to 600 likes, so you guys don't even get to see that good trade. You get to see this one. This is the same trade, same exact trade, same setup over here in my XFA. Up 78 ticks. I'm looking for a flush into the lower 70s, 60s, 69. That's 11. That's a magic number right there. It's just not going right now. Let's see if we can get it. We're holding these 74s. That must be it. Man, if I could, I would make so much money, Baron, if I was able to have the control and the size to move these markets the way I want them. All right, let's get it. Okay, so you said 62 is one of your main levels. All right, flush the lows. I told you, it's the song, man.
Yeah, so it would go down to 71.6 is the end of that low volume node.
Well, we just ticked it, and yeah, there's just no follow through right there. No follow through. Not as what we would typically I would be used to.
Yeah, there were some buyers in there, but yeah, no follow through there.
We tick lower. We just barely tick lower.
Order filled.
There's. This beautiful sound.
Order filled.
Beautiful sound. That flush through this.
Order filled.
Turn that into a freaking beat. Hold up.
Order filled.
There we go. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see these 69s. Not done. Don't stop. Yeah, gold could rally. Let me just get out of this. All right, I'll get out of this position, then gold could rally all at once.
Nice trade.
Thank you. I needed it. I needed it for definitely for mental sake. We hit the 71s.
Yeah, see if it bounces there. That is the right where you get that volume pickup. It's like a volume shelf. That's what I call it, at least. I don't know if anyone else calls that a volume shelf, but
yeah, you are right. Low volume node. I think Hoag does. Show us the big trade, Dakota. Hey, I told you. I'm cheap, but not easy. We are not at 600 likes. You gotta pay to see. Pay through likes anyway. Through the like button. Hey, remember when I this GIF? We have a lot of submissions here, but who doubted this one? Chat. Where you at? Where's everybody at?
Is there a toxic comment? Is there a toxic comment on your?
No, I blocked it. I blocked him. I blocked the one toxic comment.
Oh well, it worked out. It worked out, Dakota.
It did. Up 115 ticks on this. Still looking for that 69 level.
Very nice trade.
Oh, what's going on with the YouTube chat? All right, let's see. Buyers holding the 71, 72, that low volume shelf, and this was also that area of support that I was looking at, right there. This was major resistance. This was that first. That's why I was able to take some profits right there. But I still want to see a little bit deeper of a flush. Let's get a deeper flush here. I've out of most of my position, but needing to see a deeper flush. Into the 69s. Into the 69s, and we gotta get that song going again. Will we see it? I might be more aggressive. It is a zone, so I'm not saying, okay, 69 is the exact level. No, it's a zone, so I must have to treat it as such. And I might be a little bit more aggressive scaling out around.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you were scaled some.
Yeah. I was 17 down to 10, so about a third of my position.
Okay. I think that's solid.
Yeah, I'll continue to scale as we might break down. If we could continue to break down, gold is still up 0.1%, so we are just a blink away from that settlement level. And this song is so far undefeated. Yeah, buyers holding the 72 shelf.
Yeah, they're stepping in a little bit. They're taking some little nibbles here. Nothing crazy. It looks more like exhaustion at these lows. Just ran out of sellers. Because at that lowest point there was only 32 at there's 32 at 38.71, and previously you were getting 50, 100. So it just looks like exhaustion on the tape.
Okay. So there's the difference between absorption and exhaustion.
Yeah, so absorption is you're going to have high volume, you're going to have a lot of orders transacted, and the market's not going to move, right? It's going to hold that level. Right. You essentially have passive buyers or passive sellers sitting at that level, just absorbing all the orders. That's why it's called absorption. They just absorb all the sell orders or all the buy orders. But with exhaustion, it's low volume and the sellers or the buyers just completely run out of steam. And so it looks like at that low we got exhaustion.
Okay,
and now this is
buyers are starting to step in. This is what I was. I was not.
Order cancelled.
I should have been a little more aggressive getting out at this level. Yeah. I got out of a third because this is.
Did you tighten your stop?
Yeah. My stop's at break even.
Okay.
Yep, I gotta move my stop on this too.
There you go.
Just go ahead and tighten that stop up. But this is what I was looking for, that down move towards this level, and we tapped it. I was just not aggressive enough to get out as much as I should have, man.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive buyer stepping in.
Yeah, that is a change in tape right there.
Yeah, this looks like it's the start of a V-shaped recovery.
Yep, that is a change in tape. Buyers stepped in. Right at that level. Right at that level. Man, technicals is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Well, there was a reason why that level was an area of interest. We never did get 69. I think maybe... Yeah, we held 71. 71 was that line in the sand. And buyers just crushing it now.
Yeah, they're
That's $9.
Just coming in.
Yeah, $9. We're getting some volatility now. Volatility's coming in. Freaking song. Well, let's see if support becomes resistance and vice versa, because this was that level of support. Man, if this rejects and go all the way back down, it would be also insane. I have a hard time seeing that this would reject and go all the way back down with all those buyers. I mean, I haven't seen this type of volatility since New York session. When it comes to these buyers stepping in. All right, okay. I wouldn't mind all-time highs now, Baron. Like that was the leg I was looking for. That was the move. I got what I needed.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I mean, we got to get over this PFC from New York session. So if it comes back up there, it sustains above. I would expect this to get back up to that weekly POC.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever happens now, I'm good. I am good. Starting the day on the green again. Oh.
Good trade. Very good trade.
Didn't get as much as I could have, but I mean that's part of trading, right?
You should make an IG reel on the big trader recap. This if you want more views on Instagram, Dakota, you got to start out with a good hook. You got to be like, this is how much profit did you make on that trade?
Well, hey, once we get to 600 likes, yeah, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you'd be like, this is how I made X amount of money trading gold futures last night.
All right.
And then you just break down then from there you just break down the trade.
Okay. Well, as of right now, it's 14,000. Yeah. It was obviously.
How long were you in that trade, Dakota?
Too long, man. Just too long. 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
15 grand in 30 minutes is. Where else are you going to be able to do that besides trading?
That's why I love the markets, brother. That's why I love the markets. Markets are just something else. Something else. We all love these markets. Is it just me, or is the YouTube chat not showing the usernames?
I do not have the YouTube chat pulled up, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, we gotta get to those likes. I'll probably end up. We are coming to the end of class here, so gonna leave everybody on the cliffhanger. We didn't get to the 600 likes. I told you, I might be cheap, but I'm not easy. If we don't get there, I won't show it. And we did not get to 600 likes, and we are coming to the top of the hour. Tuesdays and Thursdays, ending the streams a little bit early, but yeah, it was anticlimactic at first. All right, very anticlimactic at the beginning, but it turned out to be a great one. Chat, don't worry. I see all your hashtag slow markets. There's like 10 of them coming in. I'll go through. I'll like most of them. Of course, there's a lot that I just can't get to. But any last words on your end, Baron?
Don't fade Dakota.
At least
that meme was so played out the past couple of years, where it's like just made whatever Topstep's doing. I mean, Dakota's shown. If you go on your stats look pretty nice, Dakota, on the XFA. So,
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's not always fade someone else. I would rather have my own trade idea than be like, I'm just taking this trade because I'm fading this person.
Which is how it should be, right? Develop your own trade idea. Figure out. Don't depend on anybody. Whether you're following them, like I said, there's a Topstep risk disclosure. We share it for a reason. Like there's a risk disclosure there for a reason, and we say it all the time. Just do your own trade ideas. Tomorrow, during Fast Marks, there's Braden and Mandy, and maybe even Aaron trades. I will be on with Coach Jay for trading at Topstep at 11:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then, of course, it is Friday. No non-farm payroll because the government is shut down. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a really interesting Friday. But that being said, I'm just going to leave it off there. I'm going to keep this trade just see where we go. Maybe we get back down towards these 60s.
NASDAQ is about to make all-time highs. It's back at that 57. So it's pushing it.
Okay.
Close.
Well, I'm just buy it. Close your eyes and buy it. And close your eyes and buy it.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice, but yeah. Look at gold peeling off from those 80s. So take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. If not, Sunday. I have a flight Saturday, and so next time I see everybody, I'll probably be with Coach Jay. I'll be in New Jersey. So,
All right. Sweet.
take
I'll
care,
see you,
everybody.
Dakota.
See you, Baron. Thanks. It's always fun with you, man. Just don't fade me.